Hey guys! Okay, so today I am going to do a short demo on eyeshadow so you can see how fast and how easy these are to apply. So I already have my skincare on and then my tinted moisturizer, and I've put my lipstick on. If anybody's curious what color this is the limited edition Manhattan Mauve. Okay, so eyeshadows. These are the 4 ones that I'm going to use today. This is Sandstone Pearl. And this brown one right here is Mocha Java Shimmer. These 2 are some of their best sellers. So I'm going to show you actually 2 looks. I'm going to start off with a very neutral, earthy tones eye. And then for those of you that like a little bit more flare, this is Lavender Shimmer. And then this one is Deep Plum. And I'll accent with those 2 colors so you can see what you can do. All right. Eyeshadows. Let's talk about these. They're a little intimidating for people that first start with a cream eyeshadow. They were for me at least. I was only used to using powder, so I wasn't really sure how this was going to go. But the thing I can tell you, I'm going to start with covering my whole eye with Sandstone Pearl. And you don't use a ton, guys, just put on a little. And the brush I'm using is just kind of a really flat, just something to kind of move it all over the eyelid. And I do that because if you've got like any kind of if your blood vessels or anything in your eye, or you have a dark spot on your eye, this kind of just evens out all of the colors so that the colors that you put on top of that will pop. So Sandstone Pearl over your entire eye. Now if you're intimidated by eyeshadows, this is a very easy technique. The next one I'm using is called Mocha Java Shimmer. It is probably their most sought after color. It's part of their permanent line. Then you can see I didn't do a ton, just a little, and I'm just gonna take this and blend it around. The thing that I love about these eyeshadows is they're buildable, so if you put one on top of the other, they don't like blend together to where you can't see the 2 different colors. It's very neutral. Now, if I wanted to go, like right now, I could, for those of you that like a really light look, I could go with just that. If I want just a little bit darker color, put a little bit more on. You can see how I'm kind of more tapping. Oh, my dog's playing with his toy in the background. Sorry. You're gonna hear some squeaking. Anyways, if you tap on, it doesn't blend in as much, so you get a little bit stronger color. At that point, if I was just gonna go with a very neutral, natural colored look, I would use, so the Lash Extend I actually use for eyeliner. This has a lash growth serum in it, and I struggle, see the brush on this? I typically struggle with liquid eyeliner, but the brush on this one is amazing and goes on really easily. And it comes in a clear, but it also comes in black and brown if you want to have it double as a eyeliner. So I use it as eyeliner because it grows my lashes. Okay, so at that point I could be done. I'd put on my mascara and be done. But for those of you that like a little more pizzazz, let's add a little bit of purple, because purple is a gorgeous color. Now this is Lavender Shimmer. Tater, shush. This is Lavender Shimmer. I'm just going to use this in the corner, and you can put it on full strength or you can blend it out. The more you blend out, the lighter it will go. So there, just a little bit of color. As far as Deep Plum, Jace, can you quiet him?
Tater.
That's not what I meant. I meant go outside and quiet him.
Tater.
I could do that. Okay, so.
Tater. There you go.
You can put on, the thing I love about these eyeshadows is you can flip the wand around like that and do a thin line and use them as eyeliner as well. Now if I wanted an accent color in the corner, I don't have to use this one full strength. You would put very little. And I emphasize little with these colors, guys, because a lot of times people use too much. And then they're like, it's not going on how I wanted it to. It's too dark. You can always start with less. You see how I'm just blending back and forth into the crease? You can always start with less and add. But there's no reason to waste them. Like, these tubes will last you probably 6 months to a year. One of the things that I love about their cosmetics is that you don't need very much. So, you know, you pay 20 bucks for a tube of eyeshadow, but it's gonna last for 6 months and you don't reapply. It stays on all day long. Like, I will only have to put this on once, guys, and I will look this way when I get home from work. It's an amazing thing. For the busy woman, whether you're working, taking care of kids at home, this stuff is amazing. It was literally a game changer for my life because it was nice coming home after work and going, my gosh, I look like I did when I left this morning. Okay, last step, I'm just gonna throw on my mascara and I'm pretty much done. So this gives you an idea like how quickly you can do this. My best kept secret, put your mascara in your bra to heat it up because it will go on super, super slick if you do that. Okay, I'm starting with their lash primer. And the reason I do this is I just like my eyelashes to pop a little bit more. So this lash primer kind of conditions them. And then you can see that it's a skin tone color. So that's another thing that's helpful to, if you make the lashes really kind of a whitish cream color before you put the black color on, they just pop a little bit more. So I'm only doing one eye today just so that you can get, partly to make this video a lot shorter, and just so you can see the difference. So, coat of that, let it dry for a minute, and then I'll finish off with this right here is their black waterproof mascara. It does come in just a regular, doesn't matter which one you use, just depends on your preference. I will tell you that the black waterproof, it is not hard to get off. Sometimes waterproof scares people because you end up ripping out your eyelashes at the end of the day trying to get it off. That is not the case with these guys' mascara. You can take just a regular old makeup remover and get it off pretty easily. So, really good volume on your lashes with this mascara, and it's another one if you want extra coats to make them more stand out, you can do that. I usually just apply one coat and I'm done. But yeah, and the mascara and their primer have what's called Capixyl in them, which is a lash growth component. So as you're wearing these, you're also encouraging your lashes to grow. And I have seen a pretty large difference between the Lash Extend and then the primer and the mascara. My lashes have grown considerably in the last 3 months since I've been doing that. I used to have just little tiny stubs. So anyways, that kind of gives you an idea of the difference and how you can build them. You can see where I went from really strong colors to really neutral colors. It all depends on how much you blend, honestly. So they're amazing, guys, and they literally they stay. Like you can see, they're not coming off on my hand. It's not smudging all over. After about a minute, they are set. So stays all day. You'll love them. Holler if I can help you with color choices. If you want to see this for some colors that you're interested in, I'm happy to do that for you. Okay, have a good day.